I knocked the bloody thing off then. I'm going to have to learn how to put them together, put the videos together. But this is a follow-on of the Bleaberry video. Yeah, the old man of Coniston, we didn't get the view. I'd done it with George, and I was a bit gutted because I wanted to do that for a long time. So I'm definitely going to go back and do that again on a clear day. But yeah, on summits like this, they've built these little windbreaks, and they're handy to get out at wind. You know, if you're having your sandwiches or whatever. It's just like a semicircular stone. You can sit in there and you'll get no wind. They have them on a lot of summits then. Or they'll have a cross, like a wall, like a cross, where you can get out at wind in any direction. Yeah, you can see all the way down to bloody Windermere that way. You can see all the big fells over there towards Langdale and Wasdale and that. And then right in the distance there is Bassenthwaite Lake. But behind that, the hills behind that, is Scotland. It's Dumfries and Galloway, that. And the biggest one there that you can see in the middle, there, that's the highest peak in that area, in the borders there, Dumfries and Galloway. And that's called Criffle. It's across the estuary there, and I've always wanted to do Criffle, so you can look back over this way and see what the fells look like this way. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm used to looking that way up to the lowlands, but then I wonder what it looks like looking back over here. It must look magnificent, especially on an evening like this. Oh, there's some bloody gigs here. Someone's lost some gigs. They only look like cheap ones. I'll give them to Macy, she likes wearing gigs. Someone will be, I bet they'll be driving home now, bloody blind. They only look like cheap gigs. If they were decent ones, they're just, there's no name on them about. If they were decent ones, I'd probably go and hand them in, but they're only cheap ones. Pound shop probably. But yeah, look over there. It's just beautiful. You know, I went back to my camp with the food that I got from Food Bank and that, and I just started getting itchy feet. I thought, fucking hell, you know what I mean? It doesn't help when I've got no data on my phone or out to put some tunes on. I usually put music on or something when I'm at my camp, and I just, you know, I watch stuff on YouTube. But it's funny, isn't it, when you've got nothing to watch and it's too early to light a fire, because, you know, you get people, if they see smoke, you're not allowed to have campfire, you know what I mean? So I wait till it nearly goes dark and then I light my fire, because they just be twining. I just wanted to point that out there. In middle there, that's called St John's in the Vale, all that there. And it's good up there if you're just getting into fell walking and stuff like that. You can park at a little church at bottom down there, and it's a good introduction that to paths like these and little hillocks, you know, little things to explore. It's good for kids on there, and you can do a bit of rock climbing, a bit of scrambling, and it's not too high, you know what I mean? It's not like you have to climb up to get there. It's nice. It's a nice little wander. There's loads of little tracks on there, so I just wanted to point that out to you. But yeah, I'll just give you a little view from end here, looking back down to where I've just come. Like I say, I've got my trail running shoes on, the old Terexes, and my shorts and my t-shirt, and I thought, sod it, and I just thought I'll run up here to kill a bit of energy and kill a bit of time. So I've already been to walk to town and back and walked up with a bloody big rucksack, but yeah, like I say, I just couldn't have sat there for a couple of hours doing that. You know, yeah. I'll do a bit of cardio. Why not? Eh? Yeah, here's another summit cairn here. They build these so it guides you down in bad weather. So if you're up here and it's misty or snowy or whatever, pissing down, there's these cairns everywhere and they show you where the path is. So if you were up there and you thought, shit, where's the path? And you know what I mean, and it were bleak, and you look down, see that, you know that the path's there. And there's different sizes. That's quite a big one, but there's loads of different sizes of them little ones, and they guide you off in bad weather. Yeah, looking down here now, look at this. You can see another cairn there. So you'd find that one if you were badly in snow or whatever, and you'll be coming down here and you think you don't want to go off the edge of anything. And then you look, and just in the middle of the screen there, you see the next one. And that'll guide you to the path. But yeah, you can see down into Keswick now and all that. Look at that. It's just a beautiful day to be alive. It's been ace. It really has been good weather today. I'm still struggling, battling on in recovery. You know, I have good days and bad days, but some days I just think I could just murder a few pints, but I just keep resisting. I've had a couple of slips where I've had a can. I've mentioned it on here before. You know what I mean? I've a couple of times, about twice I think, I've had a can and thought fuck it, and then you know I just think fast forward 24 hours, Lee, and fucking what you're going to be like, cut it out, and then the guilt kicks in and all that, and the hard work you've done, and you just think it's not fucking worth it. It really isn't. You know, and I'd be mad at myself. People would be mad at me, but I'd be fucking mad at myself. You never know, one day I might be able to have a few social drinks once every blue moon, but no way. And I want to pick that 6-month keyring up next month on the 23rd. It's been 5 months nearly. This weekend now, it's 5 months clean and sober. So no drugs, no fucking beers apart from them couple of tins there. That's not a relapse. So a relapse is a sustained amount of time. You know, like a bender for 3 days, that's a relapse. And then carrying on. No matter what people might think, you know, 1 can is not a fucking relapse. You know, we're not, no one's perfect. You know what I mean? Nobody's perfect. I've never met anyone yet anyway. A lot of people like to think they are, but nobody's perfect. You know. Yeah, so I'll get my head on pillar again, sober tonight, and that is the main thing. You know, I might go to the gym on Friday, and that helps me. I just get back into the gym. But look at that for a view. I've got to get back down, so I'm following this path here now, round. And I'm going back down to them woods there, where my little encampment is. And I'm going to run down. And it took me 45 minutes to get up here, roughly. So I'm going to try and get back down in 20, because downhill's easier. But yeah, look at that. I can't see anybody from that. Oh, in fact, there's 2 people coming up actually. Bloody hell, they're coming up there. I can see them coming up there. Couple of diehards, but they'll be going dark soon. I reckon another. I got taught this off off a Bear Grylls programme, but you've got to do it with a horizon. If you do that with a horizon, yeah, like that, every finger is an hour of daylight. You know, it's no good doing it there because the fucking mountains are there. You know what I mean? But say if you were looking that way and sun with you, put your hand like that, and every finger's an hour of daylight. Just a handy little tip there off Mr. Grills. He's the man, isn't he? He is the man. But yeah, I'll leave it there. Thanks everyone for watching. I'm going to run back down now and have me tea and that, and just get an early night. I might just play some games on my phone or something just to kill a bit of time, and then it's been well peaceful up there at night. Absolutely. There's just nothing. Something keeps coming to my tent at night and having a sniff around. I don't know what it is. It might be a fox or something. I don't know. But I just bang on the floor and it fucks off. I don't want to know what it is. It's only a small creature, but yeah, I hear it every night coming and sniffing about. I've had the Jets playing out today, so it's been good. It's been really good. I'm not going to do much tomorrow. I'm just going to chill out. You know, I might not even bother going in town. I've got food for days, water, my power banks are charged, so I don't really need to go in town tomorrow. But I'll be going down on Friday and going to get kids for Orbit weekend. But yeah, I'll leave it there, and thanks for watching, and God bless.